Hey everybody, Mark from the Geek Church, and I'm reviewing a product that I believe we've actually reviewed before. Not that we haven't done that before, but this is the Tonies, and this is a very unusual product, and if you haven't seen it before, well, here's what the last time I did it. It's going to be a weird review. We're going to go back and forth in the past and future. It's going to be more complicated than a time travel movie, I can tell. Anyway, we're going to unbox it, try it out, right after this. Okay, so there was a lot of tape on it, but eventually I got it open. Look, it opens like a Jack-in-the-Box. And hey, it's got a little thing here. Nice to meet you. Okay, so here it is, right here, the Toniebox. Something I want you to notice about it is a speaker. Can it be a Bluetooth speaker? I don't know. Yeah, I'll try. Let's see. Hopefully I don't forget to try. It's very soft on all sides, except that side, I guess. And of course, here's where it powers up. I think we should power this up too. Super soft. I mean, I could squish it. That is what it's designed for. And let's just see what it can do. Okay, I think the best way to show this thing is to just open up the instructions here, and it basically says, "Welcome to the Tony universe." Wow, it's a connected universe. This is going to get pretty exciting. Marvel, Star Wars, watch out. Yeah, anyway, basically, this is the simple thing. In case you haven't figured it out, this is a speaker designed for younger hands. And according to this instruction thing, and yeah, once you open it, good luck folding it back up again. It's like a roadmap. You put on the Tony figure, like this doggo that it came with, and then it's going to read a story. See? Yeah, it's kind of awesome. These things can be pre-programmed, by the way. Like if you want, I don't know, put some nice, lovely messages for your kid as they go to sleep. They can listen to them. You just put them on there like that. So I wonder if this thing is pre-programmed with something. First, I got to make sure this even works, and to do that, I'm going to have to do some setup. Okay, kind of batting out of the order today because I suddenly realized that since I've done the setup, and this is a very complex box setup, I'm going to have to charge this thing, and the way it charges is this little port thing on the bottom. So there's probably a cord for that. I plug it into the wall, correct? It's a deep box. Okay, this cord was buried very deep, but I got it out now to put it on the box. So, oh, okay.
Hi there. Don't be scared. This is just your Toniebox speaking. Before we can get started, I need to be set up first.
All right. Okay. Hopefully you've heard that, but the box is telling me it needs to be set up. I like that it reassures me that not to be scared and stuff like that. So let's see how we can do that. Okay, there's an app. Why? Because why wouldn't there be? Okay, I set up a Tony's account, and now I'm hopefully ready to play here. But I really want this to be simple here. So let me see if we got... Let me just do this. I think there might be something I'm missing. Okay, as I recall from seeing my other video, it turns on by doing this, right? Okay, that's good. That sounds good. It's glowing blue for some reason. So can we do something like this? Huh. Okay, and plugged it, and try this again. It's on. Should work. Was this one of those things that goes? Alright, I'm a little... Okay, I'm having a little trouble turning this on here. I've decided to put it on the back of the charging station. Okay, it's been like 10 minutes or 15 minutes since my last take, and I have to admit, I don't remember this thing being so hard to set up. But basically, I just set it up with, you know, by putting it in there. Now I can show you how it works here. Alright. See? It sings. I think this... Yep. Volume up. Volume down. And I think to switch tunes... Is it... Hang on a second. How do you change tunes? Okay, it's just to tap it. Tap it. Okay, I'm gonna just take this off here. What is going on here? Why isn't this working? Okay, I'm hoping this song is public domain. See? I'm changing tunes. Yeah. Okay, I could not get that to work before, but now I got it to work. So, I think the last time I did this thing, I didn't show the initial setup. I pretty much set it up first, then I did an unboxing, even though I'd already unboxed it before. Okay. So yeah, okay, we got something working here. Now I think I mentioned this is kind of a flaw, but to hit this, I might have to knock off the figure on top. You know, can you imagine kids just hitting this stuff? Nice. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm instantly cheered up, I gotta admit. Who knew Baby Shark had so many words? Now, you'll notice I take this off, the music quits. If I put it on... Okay. Alright, looks like it started again. I don't know what the... Okay, it seems to be restarting every time I do it. That probably shouldn't happen, right? Okay, so I just did this. Let's try and see if it'll work. Okay, that time it just restarted again. Okay, I think this is like one of these things that's just got to get used to the technology. Okay, in case you haven't quite figured this out, there's different things that happen when you put a different figurine on. But first, I want to talk about something. These things are programmable. I recall actually doing that to a certain particular Tony, where I put it on there and I was able to program it. I'll just kind of show you the demonstration because, yeah. So I'm just going to put that on this little guy.
It'll help you find that. Use the app.
Yeah, a little jingle I've been working on.
The app. Use
The app. You won't feel like a sap. Now, check this out. That
Hello,
sound.
You've reached Mark Rollins because he is doing a Geek Church review on the Tonies, and the Tonies are about to play some of his favorite tunes. That's what we believe is going to happen when we listen to the Tonies. But how do we do this? Well, it's a very complicated process, and we're going to get to it.
Anyway, but I'm interested in some of these particular figures. First of all, I got this dinosaur figure that's devoted to National Geographic, and I want to just put it on and see what happens. Alright. Hey, dinosaur roars. That could scare you good. Now this is getting educational. Not bad. Let's just hit this guy. Okay. Why does it not do it the first time? Okay, I can't seem to get this thing to advance its track by hitting it. Like I can, like this. Easy. Maybe that doesn't have tracks. We're gonna try a different one. Okay, this is from Soul. If you haven't seen that movie, you should. I did a review of like all the Pixar movies, and I'm not gonna tell you where this ranked, but it was pretty high. So I'm gonna just put it on there.
Joe Gardner's jazz dreams are about to come true.
Like that.
But before he can step on stage, he takes a fateful step into the unknown. Let's begin now. Joe Gardner fought the urge to cover his ears. His middle school band students were playing a basic jazz number, but they couldn't keep up, keep time, or keep still.
Can't seem to get that to advance. Okay, now the character of Spin from Spidey and His Amazing Friends. I think that's a show on maybe Disney or something. Anyway, I thought this was Miles Morales, but I don't think it is. But I'll check. I'll have to check the lore on that. Let's just maybe let him tell this story. Oh, this is rocking. Dang, this is awesome! Is this a show? I need to watch this! Okay, that's an awesome theme. That's up there with the 80s themes, like, you know, G.I. Joe or Mask, Transformers, those ones. Okay, now let's try slapping this one. Okay, I can't seem to get these to advance. Maybe they're not supposed to, but, dude. And maybe I've got a bit of a... Maybe I got a bit of a child's mentality as far as this goes, because as a kid, like, if you give me something I can hit, I might take advantage of that. I don't think that your kid will break this, but, dude, yeah. Okay. Okay, so again, I don't know why this works. But this. Now it works. Okay, I don't know what is with this thing. Is it like, does the program have to get used to it or something like that? Let's try Soul. Okay, not yet. Maybe we gotta wait for it to advance a track first before we could do it, and then it'll do it every time? I don't know. Okay, let's try Spidey again. Or Spin. Okay. Oh, did it do it? Yeah, now it works. Okay. Alright, I'm seeing a green light here, whereas before I saw a red light. Maybe that's the deal.
as things are about to come true.
Okay, now it works. What is up with that? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, as you can see, I got, I'm getting way carried away with this review because stuff doesn't work like it should, or like it says it should, and then all of a sudden it does work. That's actually worse than when something just doesn't work at all, honestly. So, yeah. Anyway, here's the thing. Since I've already reviewed this before, here's the price of the Tonies box, and here's the price of the figures. So, and they have quite an array of figures and stuff like that. And it is way up there as far as like what they've got. They've got like Marvel characters, they've got Disney characters, they've got all kinds of characters here. I mean, you saw this from National Geographic. That's cool, right? It's very cool. In fact, let's do a little switch. Hey, see, works fine now. So, yeah, I've got some explanation for this. Okay, so part of this is a warning saying that it's supposed to be set up for a Wi-Fi that's 2.4 gigahertz. This isn't the only time that I've tried to set up a device that's set up for 2.4 gigahertz. I actually think I have 5 gigahertz in my home. I'm not really certain about that, and I'm not really certain how to check on that. And anyway, that could be the result of the problem of why we have that delay there. I don't remember even I mean, I remember my first record, I basically just said like, here it is, here it is, here it is, and I just did it zappy zap zap. I never recall any frustration setting up this device. And for me, I get frustrated easily because on the spectrum, I think I've talked about this before, so here's the thing, if you have young kids, definitely set it up there and be patient as far as when it will work. In fact, I highly recommend if you get this for your kid, like for a gift or a birthday, for a holiday or something like that, I highly recommend setting it up first so that every time you can do this, okay, now it's not working again. Now it works. Okay, so I'm not really certain here as far as what's going on. So devices are glitchy, okay? Sometimes your TV will fritz out, won't be connected to the internet. Sometimes your phone won't be for no other reason. Sometimes your printer takes a little while to get warmed up. We all know this. Tony doesn't seem to be immune to this, but hey, nothing is. So I'm not holding that against it. Okay, this has been a tricky re-review, and I'm going to have a really fun time editing this, I can tell. Hey everybody, this is Mark from the editing room, and it's been a week since I did the initial stuff from the Tonies box, and I'm proud to say that this thing works fine. And it'll work with all the ones I've put on, as you can see. So yeah, so this video has been very long, hasn't it? And for a good reason. This thing, I'm not going to say, my conclusion of this isn't going to be that this thing is glitchy as heck, because it's not. Once you get it used to what it's trying to do, it'll do it. Everything, most machines kind of have this little, I don't even know what to even call this, transition period. And so here's the advice I'm going to give to parents that want to give this to their kids. You set this up. Make sure that everything works accordingly before you give this to your kid. And don't make this your kid's problem, like if it doesn't work, because your kid will give up on it and might get frustrated. You saw me getting very visibly frustrated in the video that I couldn't get this work. Can you imagine giving this to a kid and then saying like, hey, it's your responsibility to set this up? Help your kid set this up, okay? That's the best advice I can give as far as the Tonies box is concerned. Now, I reviewed this is the second time I reviewed this product, and the first time I don't think I even covered the initial setup thing. I'm kind of glad I went into more detail. I'm kind of glad I did a more detailed review of this product. But yeah, that's my advice. Get this product set up on your own and then give it to your kids. Okay? Anyway, this has been Mark Rawls from the Geek Church, and I'm signing off.